Good afternoon. Monica Miller here, Legal Director and Senior Counsel for the American Humanist Association. This is Legal Tuesdays, where I answer your questions about separation of church and state. The first question is from Julia Bloomquist, who used our online Legal Tuesdays form to ask the question, is inquiring about the Hawthorne Virtual Prayer Vigil for Peace and Unity, which is a city outside of Los Angeles. She had received an email from a city council member that she voted for, a progressive candidate, who was leading and endorsing and sponsoring a community prayer vigil I think it was on Zoom. And Julia is asking whether this is constitutional. I had time to actually look at this particular issue, this particular prayer vigil. We have gotten an influx of complaints about these in light of Black Lives Matter. I'm not here to comment on the propriety or the legitimacy of using prayer to get the community together to answer serious problems with race and how Black people are treated in this country. As humanists, we don't think prayer is the solution. I'm sure the intentions were it was well intentioned, but from a legal standpoint, government officials must make certain that they're not using government resources such as city emails or the city Facebook page or any other, the printers even, to endorse a prayer event. So even though they might be there as, they might be using their official title, city council member, that's okay, so long as there's no other evidence of state or government, local government involvement, federal government obviously too. But here we're talking about a city, so no city funds have been used for the event or city resources. In this particular situation, I even watched parts of the vigil itself, and I didn't get any sense that the city of Hawthorne had endorsed the event. It didn't look like it was, it looked like it was exclusive to this council member's Facebook page. It looked like he used his own email, a private email, not the city's email, to endorse the event. So I concluded that this didn't rise to the level of a church-state violation, but we have received complaints in the last month where we would conclude that there probably was a violation. So do be vigilant, and if this is happening in your community or has happened in your community and you want us to take a closer look, by all means send us the facts. If it was virtual and there's a link to the video, that actually really helps me because I can sort of see, just kind of get a different feel for it too, whether they're announcing it as welcome to the City of Hawthorne's official prayer vigil versus, thanks everyone for gathering with me today. I organized this, this, that, and the other. I think it was pretty clear to me in this Hawthorne situation that there wasn't a violation. So the next question is also from our online our online Legal Tuesdays form. We have a separate form for intake, but these ones are for this particular segment, for the series rather, from Sue C, who said she would be shocked if we haven't already addressed the issue and is dumbfounded that it still goes on. And she goes on to describe Ngawbi Trust stickers on police department vehicles in Georgia. And I actually have addressed this issue, both in Ngawbi Trust in a variety of contexts, but also specific to police vehicles in episode 10. So I will direct you there. And that is all the time I have for today, but I look forward to talking to you on the next segment of Legal Tuesdays.